Hey, honey, I'm home. What a day. Today was so much more chaotic than usual. Hey there, sweetie. Let me give you a hug and some kisses. Mwah. What are you watching? Just the boring news. Oh, I see. You were waiting for a show to start. Mind if I sit next to you so we can be bored with the news together while we wait for it? Mwah. Ah, bless whoever invented the couch. Feels so weird coming home and finding you waiting for me, you know? In a good way, of course. Knowing you'll be here when I return, it's fuel to get through the day. It's not even 2 weeks since we moved in together, but I already feel like I just got addicted to this feeling. I can't help but look forward to the moment we can just relax and cuddle. You too? Oh, yeah, there's the smile that keeps me going. How was your day today, sweetheart? Tough day at work for you too, huh? Oh, but you have some gossip? I can't wait to hear all about it. You know I'm always in for the tea. Hey, you know what? Since we're both coming from a draining working day, why don't we go somewhere nice for dinner? Because now that I think about it, we still haven't even gotten the chance to go out for dinner since we moved in together. And even before, it feels like ages since the last time. I can't even remember when it was, so yeah, what do you think? Dinner's on me, of course. Hmm? Why not? I mean, it's not like we have to, but not having to cook and clean afterward sounds like a good deal to me when we're both tired, don't you think? You're too tired from work to go out? Well, I guess we can stay at home for tonight then. What about just ordering delivery? I mean, same thing, but we can chill here watching something that's hopefully not the news, cuddling a little bit, relaxing. How does it sound, honey? You're not that hungry? Yeah, I can just order something for myself, but what if you get hungry later? Hey, don't expect me to give you half of mine if you change your mind. You know that you're my favorite person and I love you more than anyone else, but food is, well, food. I'm joking. Kind of. In all honesty, though, I wouldn't mind sharing, but listen, why don't you just order something anyway? So that if you get hungry later, you still have something to eat. And if you don't, well, you have something for tomorrow's lunch anyway. What do you mean there's no need? The leftovers? Wait a minute, we still have leftovers from yesterday's dinner. I thought you were taking that for lunch. You didn't? So you ate something else at work? Oh, wait. I know exactly what happened. Let me guess, you forgot to bring them with you and you had to buy a crappy, expensive sandwich at your work, didn't you? That would explain everything. No? What'd you get then? I didn't know there were other options. Okay, something, but what exactly? Hey, what's wrong? What's with that expression? Is something bothering? Huh? Water? You mean you want to drink water now? Or... Oh, you had water at work? For lunch? I mean, wait a minute, let me get this straight. Yesterday evening you weren't hungry because you told me you had something at work before coming home, and I assumed it was one of those crappy sad sandwiches. So you skipped over dinner because of that. This morning you said you only wanted your herbal tea, and at lunch you had water, and now you want to skip dinner too. Just be honest with me. When was the last time you actually ate something? Like a meal? No, look at me. Water doesn't count. Tea doesn't either. When was it? What do you mean you don't remember? Okay, let's make it easier. When was the last time you ate anything? A cookie, fruit, a protein bar? No, I'm not. Of course I'm not angry. I'm just worried. As far as I know, the last time I actually saw you eat something was like 3 days ago when you had half an apple for breakfast. I was sure you were eating at your work most of the time, so I didn't really think much about it, but... Oh goodness, please tell me you've had something since then. Anything, really. Tell me you're not starving right now. Okay, so... Yesterday at lunchtime, you ate like 2 handfuls of peanuts, more or less. And is that it? Nothing else? No, don't apologize. I'm not angry, really. I just don't understand. Are you feeling under the weather, or... I don't know, is something worrying you to the point where you don't feel like eating? Whatever the reason is, why didn't you tell me? You know I'm here for you, just like you've always been here for me when I needed it. You've always supported me whenever I felt sad, angry, worried. You know that we're a team, right? So, please, honey, tell me what's wrong. No, it's not fine. Not eating anything aside from a few grams of peanuts one day and half an apple another. It's not fine at all. For goodness sakes, I don't want to be inappropriate, but how much weight did you lose? It's not like I didn't notice you felt thinner when I hugged you, but I just didn't think it was that serious, and I didn't want to be intrusive. I didn't think you were skipping meals and avoiding food almost every day. I swear I'm not angry, honey, really. I'm only worried. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. I care about you so much. Please just tell me why. Let me understand. Are you scared? You are? Eating gives you anxiety? But why? Is it for your body? Because I assure you there's nothing wrong with your body. You're the most wonderful and attractive person I know, and I love everything about you. Your mind, your soul, and your body too. And I don't care how and if your body changes, I'll still love you for who you are. Okay, so it's not that, then what is it? Hey, look at me. You can talk to me about anything. No, it's not dumb. No reason is a dumb reason if it makes you starve, honey. I'm not here to judge, I just want to understand better. So, you're afraid of throwing up? Wait, but why would you throw up? You're healthy, and the food you eat is good, and there's no stomach bug going around. I don't understand, and... Oh, I'm sorry, just... Hey, shh, don't cry, it's okay. I didn't know you had this kind of phobia. And I didn't know it was something tormenting you this much. I'm so sorry, honey. Yeah, I bet it's frustrating. You're actually really hungry, aren't you? But you're too scared to eat because of this idea that you could get sick. It does explain a few things, though. Like the fact that you avoid alcohol and you refuse to eat anything beyond the expiration date even though it still tastes fine, or that time when you canceled a meeting with your friend after you discovered they had a stomach bug. I'm really sorry for being so blind. I'm connecting the dots now, I just wish you had told me sooner. Come here, let me hug you. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. I told you already, we're a team. If you struggle with something, I'll struggle with you until we find a way to overcome it together. Alright? Good. So, how do you usually deal with it? Okay, so you only eat as little as possible when you feel too hungry to resist? Well, yeah, in some way, the fact that your stomach is empty could be some sort of reassurance for when you're afraid of throwing up, but you realize you can't go on like this, right? You're losing weight, and it's not going to stop if you keep eating like this. Or rather, not eating like this. I'm glad it's not always like this, and it's just that it can get worse sometimes. In fact, now that I think about it, when we started dating, I don't remember you avoiding eating like this at all. I mean, yeah, we usually ate at home, and when we ate out, you always got something light. It was more problematic before meeting me. I'm happy to know that you were able to deal with it in the past, at least for a while. So, is it just a relapse, or maybe what you tried before wasn't enough? I see. Okay, so hear me out. You already did it once anyway, and I'm sure it's hard because when you're scared of, I don't know, a dog maybe, or a spider, you can run away, but the problem ends there. But you're right, you can't run away from your stomach. It's always there, and you have to learn to live with it. Oh, honey, I figured. I know you love food, and it's frustrating for you to have to give up what you love because of your phobia. I'm sure you're telling the truth because when we talk about your favorite food, I can see the light in your eyes, but it vanishes after a few seconds. Probably because you think something like, I won't be able to eat it anyway. It's difficult, but the good news is you can do this. You can eat, and 99.99% of the time, you will be more than fine. Look at me. I don't even remember the last time I felt sick. And what about you? You told me the last time you threw up was years ago. The chances of throwing up are close to zero when you don't have any health issues, and trust me, if you had any serious health issues, you probably would feel sick even without eating, so... Okay, first things first, take a deep breath with me so you can just relax. Good. Now let's wipe those tears away, and let's do this. I'll find a way to eat the leftovers tomorrow for lunch myself. I'm sure they'll still be good. Tonight, we're getting delivery of your favorite food instead. And, hey, honey, don't say no right away. Try to change your thinking from, I can't eat it, to, I am able to eat it. I can eat it, and I enjoy eating it because it's my favorite food. Remember that your body knows what it needs, and when you give fuel to your body, there's such a very, very small chance that your body will send it back. Anxiety doesn't help the hunger, I know, but trust me, you'll be okay. Would I ever lie to you? No, exactly. So we're getting a delivery of your favorite food. Okay, you're nodding now, good. And then you just take one bite. Yeah, just one. And I'll get just one bite too. And then we wait, let's say, 60 seconds. And in the meantime, you can take deep breaths, drink a sip of water, or just watch TV with me. Then we take another bite, slowly chewing as much as possible, and then another pause. You can hold my hand during all of this whenever you feel the anxiety coming, because I'll be with you for each bite. We'll keep eating just one bite at a time until you feel relaxed enough to eat a little bit on your own, or until you feel satisfied. And when we're done, we can drink something warm that'll help with your digestion. Not that it really needs any help because your body can do anything on its own, but it'll be helpful for your peace of mind. Because knowing it will help your digestion, it might help you relax too. And if you relax, then that'll help even more, okay? Do you want to try this with me? I won't force you to eat anything you don't want, and we'll stop this when you say so. I'm sure you'll do your best, because that's one of the many reasons I admire you. Good. I'm glad that you'll talk to your doctor about it. Remember that you're not alone in this, and if you need help of any kind when you need to eat, I'll be here for you. I'm just glad you told me before it was too late. I just want you to feel calm and serene whenever and whatever you eat. If you already found a way to do it in the past, I'm sure you can do it again. And when you least expect it, I'm sure that you'll find the joy in eating once again. Until then, I'll be with you for each step of the way. You're welcome, sweetheart. I love you too.